one hill that I will die on is the mass majority of men will not be a gentleman to you unless they are attracted to you, right? And this has been proven several times, me personally, in my life, right? So I expect that, and this is not a black man thing, this is men in general. Something just happened that just proved that theory even more, right? So I went to the package room to get this, and I used this because my dolly is in my storage. So you see how big this box is, and it's very heavy. Now, in my apartments, we have Amazon lockers and we have a package rooms. You need a code to get in both of them, right? So obviously that was in the package room because it's oversized. So I put in my code, open the package room. There's a man standing there inside. First of all, he's standing in the middle of the package room, and the package room isn't that big. It's actually very small. So he's in the way. He looks up at me, doesn't say anything. That's fine. He's on his phone or whatever. I go past him, get my package. Obviously, that package is very heavy, so I'm kind of struggling. I can't just pick it up. I got to kind of maneuver it, right? Did he offer to help me? No, but honestly, stuff like that, I actually don't expect people to offer to help me because you don't know what people's like medical stuff is, right? But so I get past him with the package and I'm going out the door. He decides he's going to go out the door at the same time, so he's waiting behind me. So while I'm trying to maneuver the package, let me show you. So I'm kind of got the package like this, also trying to like open the door. He's standing behind the package or whatever, just trying to maneuver it out the door because it's heavy. He could have held the door open for me because he has to get out too. He's waiting to get out. Do you not know that man not only did he not hold the door open for me, I held the door open for him. Once I got the package out, he decided, let me slip out right now instead of him holding the door, waiting for me to get it all the way out. And then he made me.
Good. Feminism, equality, right? Yeah. First of all, as she rightly said, no one is obligated to help you. No, don't get me wrong. Out of the kindness of his heart, if he was raised right, yeah, he could have held the door for you. But what do we expect? This is just the result of feminism.
Feminists, lies.
Okay, ma'am, why you mad when women been walking around talking about we don't need a man for nothing? Women rights, women equality, all these things. Okay, I know you're getting it. And these are the same women who don't even want to smile at men. Remember that Kevin Samuel show? These are the same women who don't even want to smile at men. So it's like, okay, let us mind our business. You can hold the door yourself. Shout out to you for holding the door for him. Why we go march and talk about women are superior to men, but then at the same time when men are like, okay, bet, we upset. Like what?
Nowadays, men aren't proper men anymore. And to me, one of the gravest sins a man can commit against a woman is wasting her time. يعني لا أنت جاهز. You're not ready. You're not financially capable. You're not emotionally capable. You're nowhere near ready taking on the responsibility that is caring and protecting a woman. And that's all they seek. It's one of the gravest sins you can commit. Especially that girls are ready. A lot of women are ready. They're like, I want to be married. I want to have children. I want to open a home.
Got him! Stop the cap.
And you know that that's what she wants. Anyways.
Excuse me? With feminism? One of the gravest sins a woman can commit against herself is staying with a man who is wasting her time. Where's accountability? When she's like, woman already. Women already. These same women who want to roam the streets in their 20s. These same women who want to just hop from cocky to cocky to cocky.
Got him!
I feel like I'm a ruffle a couple feathers when I say this, but I'm no longer interested in dating black men. Like, I love my black kings. I love y'all so bad, but the quality of love that I'm looking for, y'all just don't give. And I'm sorry, but I'm just on to the next. Like, I've dated outside my race before, and every time I dated outside my race, they treat me like a motherfucking queen, bitch. They kiss the motherfucking ground I walk on.
Stop the cap.
And that's the type of energy I need. From like, baby, I'm sorry, I just can't go back to struggle love, and I refuse to. So, I've been telling my friends about this too. But my type is really like, I want to find me a Habibi king. Like, I want me a Muslim man. I'm sorry to say, but shit, I even convert for you, baby. But I'm so serious. Like, I won't be a Habibi king. Really, this what I'm gonna say. He could be a Habibi king. Shit, Mexican, love me a Mexican. They treat you like a motherfucking queen. I like Jewish men too, but not too much. And any Muslim, any of the Muslims, like, love. So yeah, I feel like I want to take y'all on my journey because baby, the roster been rostering lately, and it's just so funny. Like, it's just hilarious. But yeah, dating is crazy nowadays.
Wait, is dating crazy nowadays, or are you being treated like a queen? Why she don't go there with one of those men who are kissing her feet? Why you don't marry one of those men who are kissing your feet?
Stop the cap.
She mentioned Muslim. They value traditional women, not women who gonna come on TikTok to tell their business.
No.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Breezy. I got some things to say, so I'm going to say it. So before I start talking about what I'm going to talk about, I hope you guys like this hat, because I do.
They're always so
I don't know where I
loud.
got it from, but I just wanted to give myself a shout out and this hat a shout out, okay? Anyway, let's get to what we're here for. So y'all, at this point, I'm genuinely convinced that there's no such thing as like men out here no more. Like, I'm sorry for those who said, yes, there are. There are real men out this world. I'm sorry, I haven't seen any. And the reason I say this is because they do goofy shit. Like, they just do the dumbest shit ever. Like, they really act like females nowadays. And it's starting to get on my nerves. So, look, I literally just walked inside of the liquor store. Not the store, the store. Okay, to give me a little drinky drink or whatever. Sunday fun day type thing. I'm a little late, but I'm going to enjoy my day. As I'm walking in, there's this dude singing a song, rapping bar for bar, lyric for lyric, dance moves, performing. You would think he's at a concert that's his own, but it's not. But live your life. I love that for you. You should walk in the room and you should act as though no one is looking and not care if they are.
Oh my gosh,
Live
get
your
to
life.
the
I love that for
point.
you. My issue comes in at this. So when I walk in, I go to that store very often. They know what I want. I don't have to go anywhere. Like, I don't have to go anywhere besides to the register. I go to the register. They give me my drink. I give them my money. I proceed to live my day. Live my life, I mean. Anyway, as the dude says, come on, baby, come on up. The concert man stops full concert as if he's Usher and broke his neck. Sorry, Usher. And he goes, hold on, wait, hold on, whoa. Sir, y'all, literally, I haven't even took 3 steps towards the register. And I just had to, man, go ahead. Like, you're doing all of that for what? Now, I didn't say anything because I just don't like to stir up unnecessary stuff. And apparently, I don't think everything, I don't know. He seemed okay, but then he might not have been okay because he just really, like, almost broke his neck to get to the line that was there. Y'all, there's literally all the 3 customers in that whole entire store at that current time. And that was including me. It was the dude who was at the register doing what he's supposed to do, which is purchasing alcohol. It was the dude who was having a concert, and then me who just walked in. Now, I could have understood if the line was full to capacity, it was out the door, and he'd been waiting for a long time. But boy, you've been in there singing a good old song, having a good old time by yourself. Now I come in, you want to rush? So it's so bad to the point that the register goes, well, I thought the guy would have let you go first. That's what most gentlemen do, but I'm sorry that you had to deal with that. I was like, it's not a big deal, y'all. Not y'all, but I was like, it's not a big deal. These men are not the same anymore. So yeah, I don't know what kind of men there are nowadays, but for the good ones, the bad ones not making y'all look too good. They're really just giving very much, men aren't men anymore, very much, they want to be like us, and they don't have to dress like us. And you know what's so crazy? It be a lot of men who like to say the LGBT community is so crazy because the men like to be girls, but y'all straight men act like girls too. Like, who cares about who goes first in line? Like, be so fucking for real. But I'm not here to preach about it. I said what I had to say, y'all. I hope y'all have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to y'all later.
Driving without your seatbelt, recording a TikTok video, and screaming at the camera. But as I said, these are the same women who gonna ball about equality, and when men are saying, okay, yeah, we're equal, wait your turn in line, they're upset. My thing is, hear me out and hear me clear, because they're gonna come with their pick me comments. I'm not saying there aren't trash men around. I'm not saying there are not feminine energy men around. There are men around who will do some questionable stuff. You know, like we got the simps, right? We got the simps. However, these feminists gonna come on the internet and bawl and act as though, oh, men aren't men no more, and pretend as though they don't know the reason why. A lot of these sims that's walking around, it's because they're raised by their single mom. They're overly emotional. Like, y'all want to just complain, but we don't want to dissect the reason why. And when we do dissect the reason why, we're going to see that feminism is the underlying. women's attitude is the reason why. Black women talking about I don't need a man for nothing. Black women being loud and aggressive towards men. That's the reason why a lot of men are backing up. Like, let's call a spade and keep it fair and honest. If we're gonna complain about the situation, let's also talk about what caused the situation. That's all I'm saying. But y'all can continue with y'all pick me comments. I know some of y'all, when you come with them with a logical point, that's all they can say. It's like a glitch. Pick me.
Come on, man. You don't know better than that as a cool person. Come on, man.
So it's like, yeah, okay.
Men are not attractive anymore, and I'm not even talking about looks. It's the fact that so many of them are not healed, not self-aware, can't connect emotionally, stuck at surface level because they don't know how to go beyond that. Like, they don't even know themselves, and they're constantly out here trying to chase the next best thing. Being emotionally unavailable, don't know how to express yourself at this big age is a complete turnoff. Like, take some time and heal. Go find yourself.
Yeah, she's talking about the lack of self-awareness why she has somebody else's hair on her head.
Oh my God!
She has a whole other race here on her head, but she's gonna talk about the lack of self-awareness. And when men talk about, hey, black women, embrace your natural self, they're going, oh, we're not doing it for you. But you're talking about the lack of self-awareness.
I don't think men like women anymore. I don't think that men desire us women anymore. Us real women. I don't think that they...
Us real women.
I don't think that they value us like they used to. Men aren't really putting out effort. They're not putting out any type of effort like they used to. Taking a girl on a date becomes an issue. Spending money on a woman is an issue. You should have your own money as a woman.
Yeah, because cooking, cleaning, submitting became an issue. That became a doormat. That became barefoot and pregnant. That became I'm not a 1950s housewife. If a man say, hey, cook me a meal, or I'm not your slave. But then at the same time, a man is supposed to take you out and spend his money on you. This is my thing. They're not connecting the dots. These highly educated black women who are number one and leading and the most educated, and they have their homes and they have their degree, can't connect a simple dot. If a man asks you to cook him a meal and your initial reaction is going to be, I'm not a 1950s doormat. This is not slavery anymore. All my life I had to fight. Then why would he spend money on you?
Going out to do something fun is an issue. Why don't you just come over to the house and we could do something in the house? I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm from New York. But I see women all over the globe complain about what's happening with men nowadays. Is it women that's not making themselves desirable anymore? Because there are beautiful women out here, beautiful women, ambitious women, caring women, nurturing women who are outside looking for love, and men that just can't keep up with that. Like, they're not communicating with them. They're not willing to hang out and do fun things. What happens to the fun in life? What happened to life being exciting and fun and, going out and discovering the world? What are y'all doing? What are y'all men doing?
Get to the chopper!
Other than that, what are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? Like, what are all y'all men doing?
Get to the chopper!
What are y'all doing? If it has nothing to do with a woman, what are y'all doing?
Get to the chopper!
Are y'all working? Because we're working too. Women are also working. And we still can do things. We still can go on vacations. We can still go out to eat. Why are us women going on vacations with our friends? We're going on vacations with our friends. We're going out to eat with our friends. We're going to do fun things outside with our friends. We're celebrating birthdays with our friends. Where are y'all? What are y'all doing?
Get to the chopper!
What are y'all doing? Where are you guys? Where are you? Where do you guys exist?
Get to the chopper! Raised by a single mom, that's why he doesn't know how to treat women. Oh, he didn't have his father around, that's why he's constantly cheating. Like, that's why he, just doesn't know how to do certain
How many bungle of wigs she have on her head?
things. Let me tell you something, men are not dumb. Look at what a man loves, and every man is different. For some men, their thing is video games. For other men, sometimes their thing is sneakers, or it could be the gym, or it could be cars. Observe how he treats the things that he loves. Doesn't miss a gym session. Rain, sleet, or snow, he's outside waxing that car and making sure that it's spotless. He is walking in a certain way because he doesn't want to scuff up his shoes, because he does not play about his shoes. That right there shows that a man knows how to care for something. And so it's not that they're not capable, they're just not choosing to. The quicker a lot of women realize this, the quicker you can come to truth and move on. Because we like to think, oh, men just don't know. And they just don't know. Even if he doesn't know, he will find out. Even if you didn't know what marriage looks like, or doesn't know what healthy communication looks like, if he wants to, he will figure it out. So if that means going to therapy, if that means going back to church and getting back in his word so he can grow spiritually and allow God to do the work in his heart, I'm telling you right now, a man will do what he wants to do. And if he's not doing it, it's because he doesn't want to. I used to think this was just a Haitian thing, but apparently it's not. One thing that used to frustrate me is that I felt like in the eyes of my mother, my brother could do no wrong. This is no shade to boy moms, but I know that there are a lot of boy moms that are like this, where same expectation and the same standards that are placed on the daughter is not placed on the sons. And in the eyes of that mother, her son is an angel, okay? They could have him on video blowing up and shooting up a nursing home, and she will make excuses. She will deny that her perfect boy could ever do something like that. It's delusional, okay? A lot of women don't realize that though they may not be doing that with their son, as a mom, you're doing that with somebody else's son. And you are making excuses for a grown man. Think about a toddler. Toddler can act different according to which parent or according to who they're with. Like, okay, they're with mom, they are acting a fool. But the minute they were dad, all of a sudden they know how to behave. All of a sudden they know how to behave, they know how to act. Dad only has to say something but one time, and that's all that it takes. So it's not that the toddler doesn't know how to behave. They know who to cut up with. They know what they can get away with and who will allow them to get away with it. Stop believing in the lie. Oh, he just don't know. He just doesn't know. He just doesn't know. Yes, he does. It's not every situation. Of course, there are nuances. I know how y'all like to do. Well, a lot of instances, they are completely aware. This is why a man will be with a woman for 10 years, say he doesn't believe in marriage, say, oh, my daddy left when I was 5, and then he gets with another woman and tightens up quick. Marries her within 6 months. They do know, they're just choosing not to. And once you peep that, it is up to you to make the decision of whether or not you want to allow them to play dumb, whether or not you're going to do something about it. I'm telling you. Wipe your tears, honey. Wipe your tears, honey.
All right, so you see a lot of the things that she mentioned, his shoes, his cars, his video games, his sports, those things brings him peace. Those things don't nag. Those things don't belittle him. Those things don't say, oh, I can do better by myself, or I don't need you for nothing. You're a want and all of these. Those things don't talk down to him. So of course he's going to prioritize those things in his life. If a man is not prioritizing you in his life, it could be, hear me out, it could be that you're not bringing him peace. But you see, they can't see it that way. Because when you look at it from that perspective, you're a pick-me. You're seeking validation. You're male identify, whatever the hell that's supposed to mean. When you take accountability, you're a pick-me. When you try to look within and say, what is it about me? Why I can attract all these men, but I cannot keep them? Could it be the wig on my head? Could it be the ridiculous lashes? Or could it be my attitude? We don't want to look in the mirror. Anton Daniel said, a lot of these women want to look outside the window instead of in the mirror. And this is what I'm noticing. This pattern with all these TikTok videos, none of them want to stop and take accountability. None of them want to admit that I am human, I am not perfect, and I might need to get back to the drawing board, look within, and change things about me so I can get better results.
No.
They want to continue doing what they're doing, even though they're getting undesirable results. They expect the results to change instead of their behavior. And this is why men are continuing to get to the chopper. But hey, get triggered if you must. Leave the pick me comments if you must. Like whatever make you sleep well at night. But the truth hurts. I know the truth hurts. It is your girl Chantel. Y'all go check out this video next. Again, the truth triggering these women who refuse to take accountability and look within. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. I'll see you guys in the next one. Big up yourself.